welcome back to Sarah's Music. Today, New York is being overrun by a huge mob of trombones. Why? You'll find out on today's program. What's the best thing about playing the trombone?
The best thing playing the trombone is the sound. There's no other instrument like it. And nobody else can do the glissanders that we can do.
That's right. The annual International Trombone Festival is taking place this year in New York at the famous Juilliard School. Hundreds of trombone players from all around the world come together to celebrate playing the trombone. And I thought it was a great opportunity to feature this wonderful instrument. International Trombone Festival, you can buy any sort of trombone you want. This room is a trombone player's heaven.
So how can you tell that a trombonist is at the playground?
I don't know.
Because he can't swing and he doesn't know how to use a slide.
Oh, boom! I've never heard so many trombones in my life altogether, but you know what? A horn convention is worse. And here he is, our main man, Joe Alessi. Joseph Alessi has been the principal trombone of the New York Philharmonic since 1985 and is the host of the 2016 International Trombone Festival. Joe, we are so happy to be featuring your wonderful instrument on our program today.
Thank you.
So when I was wondering what to ask you, of course it's quite hard for me as a horn player because we're the members of the same family, the brass family. So I'm a little bit close. So I asked a friend of mine, because she doesn't know a lot about music, and I said, what would you ask a trombone player? And she said, I'd like to know how he makes the notes with that slidey thing. Mm-hmm. So Joe, how do you make the notes with that slidey thing?
Well, yes, as you can see, we can extend the slide, and of course that lowers the pitch. So just you're adding more tubing, and you know, with valved instruments you push a valve and then there's a bunch of tubing. The air is directed to those extra tubes, but here it's more simplified.
So your air just goes straight out all the time?
Straight out and right into
luxury.
But it's a very simple system.
Yeah.
I'm curious who invented it. We'll have to research that. But
so you have different positions for each note?
Different positions, and in each position you can get a variety of notes. So like this.
Okay, and the famous glissando?
Right.
And that really big one that goes...
Right.
That's the one I think everybody associates with the trombone. So the trombone was originally used in the old days, it was called a sackbut, and it was used in the churches.
In churches, and the Moravian church especially, the sackbut is much smaller bore. The tubes are much smaller, the bell is smaller, and a group of sackbuts playing together is an amazing sound.
So how did they get out of the church into the concert hall?
Well, I'm not a huge historian, but I can tell you that Mozart wrote for the instrument Leopold Mozart and the Mozart Requiem, and basically the reason for that was to back up the chorus. Many works of Mozart.
It's like the horns. We were only in the hunting scenes.
Right. We're just sort of supporting cast members, but mainly to keep the chorus on pitch. So in the Mozart Requiem, for instance, the alto trombone part is mimicking what the altos are doing behind us.
Oh, that's how they get their pitch so good. They're listening
Yes.
to you. I
Well.
see. So we are happy to feature the trombone, and will you play us out?
Sure. Let's see.
I love it. It's just a fantastic sound. Also to be so close to it. Usually they're playing in the back of my head in the orchestra.
We're going to move out now.
We're going to move out now.
Moving out into the plaza.
At this year's International Trombone Festival, there's an attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest mass trombone ensemble.
How many do we need to break the record today?
We need more than 369.
369.
To break the record.
I think we're going to do it.
We're going to make it? That's all from Sarah's Music for today. We think we broke the record. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Sarah, I heard that there's a horn challenge.
Yes.
And in New York, the real horn challenge is on the trombone. So I'm challenging you right now to play my trombone. Here you go.
I'm sure it's not as easy as it looks, Joe.
But don't let go of the slide.
Okay. So I just start from the top and then...
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's fantastic.
See, I got you to do a real glissando.